Bars is back. Sam In. Oh God. What's up with you? Hip Hop Uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Hip Hop Uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Oh God, driving Sam In, riding passenger side, and you heard it out the mouth of the greatest rapper alive.
Interested in promoting your brand, business, or talent on Hip Hop News Uncensored? Hit me up right now at advertise@hiphopun.com. That's advertise@hiphopun.com. Hit me ASAP. Very affordable rates. Now to our regular video circulating around the internet of famous YouTuber and entrepreneur Omi and Hellcat being raided by the FBI. Now, I've been following this brother for about a year, and I can remember a couple of months ago he actually put out a blog talking about how the feds were trying to bring him up on tax evasion charges, copyright infringement, and money laundering. I'm going to actually play a little clip from his video a couple of months ago, and then I'll get into some more details about what's going down with Omi and the Hellcat. Make sure you guys share this video, smash the like button, and subscribe for more exclusives just like this one. Here's Omi talking about the FBI coming for him.
So let's break it down. So, a lot of people always ask me, Omi, what's going on? How come you don't post as regular as you used to? Why you don't do the fun things that you used to do? The reason why is because the whole FBI situation. Yes, it's been 2 years ago since they took over 30 plus cars, took millions of dollars out of my account for something that wasn't illegal. You know, now it seems like they're trying to tack on money laundering charges, tax evasion charges, you know, and I kind of been depressed about it.
Guys have been following Omi and the Hellcat over the last couple of years. You know that he's pretty much been preparing himself for this eventuality of the FBI pretty much locking him up. Now, everything came to a head yesterday where they came in and pretty much took him out in his underwear. But let's get to the backstory about what he did to actually put Omi on the radar of the FBI in the first place, and then we'll go a little bit deeper into this story. It's your brother Oga Man, Hip Hop News Uncensored with another exclusive. Hit the like button and make sure you subscribe for more just like this one. Roll tape.
Now, in 2018, you know, I was backed up from 2016 to 2017 to do my taxes, right? So I was getting my taxes done. My tax attorney, which she told me, Gianna, she told me that she was CPA certified. She never was. Never was.
So let's talk about what put Omi and the Hellcat on the radar of the FBI. So pretty much, man, he was pretty much a tech genius who was able to find a way to get consumers to be able to pay less for your streaming services. Now, he just didn't get the fire stick and break it and do a couple of things, get you some videos. He actually allegedly set up his own streaming company that allowed people to actually pay his company directly to get a lot of different channels, whatever channels out there. It's almost kind of like back in the day when we had the black cable boxes and you can get everything you wanted on those boxes, pay-per-view events, live events, and you didn't have to pay. But what it does is it undercuts the cable companies and it undercuts the different streaming services out there. So when you sit up here and you think that nobody's being harmed by it, they are at the end of the day, because when you look at stuff like this, like a convenience store or a Best Buy or a Walmart, to offset, the prices of different things in there, they'll tell you, like, when there's people that shoplifting and stealing stuff, we have to now raise the prices of the different products and goods in the store so that we can cover the cost of people stealing from us. So this is what happens here. Now, you get this, and they're saying that at one point he made about $2 million or more per month with just people paying his streaming service to actually, watch different television programs, events, pay-per-view events, etc., etc. Now, where does the other part come in? That's the copyright infringement part. Now, where does the money laundering come in and the tax evasion come in? Now, when you make something from something illegal, let's just say somebody was selling some type of drugs or anything like that, you can't take that money and go open up businesses and buy cars and houses and jewelry, because they're going to say, all right, you're laundering money from one illegal activity to another. Now, if he was doing something legal, it would be perfectly within his right to do whatever he wanted to do. So you got that, you got the money laundering, and you got the tax evasion. Now, he sits up here and he tells the story, which I actually play another clip, right after this, of him actually paying, different accountants and whatnot to actually do his taxes, and they dropped the ball. So let's hear this part from him, then I'll be back on the back end to close this thing out.
Again. Now, in 2018, I was backed up from 2016 to 2017 to do my taxes, right? So I was getting my taxes done. My tax attorney, which she told me, Gianna, she told me that she was CPA certified. She never was. Never was. Now, what happened with that situation is that she underclaimed. And I have the email that states that told her, hey, I made way more money than what you're claiming there. You have to fix it. And, I wrote her a check for the IRS, which means that I wasn't trying to evade. I just didn't want to lie on my tax returns. And that's what most people do when they create a tax fraud. They just lie about how much money they made. They lie about this, lie about that. I wasn't trying to do that shit. And 2019 when they came in early October, mid-October, I hired a corporation, that Elmer hooked me up with. Same shit, I went to them, hey, I need my taxes done. I need everything fixed. I'm about to go on vacation. Now, he lied to me.
Now, what sucks about the situation is that he looks like a genuinely good guy who takes care of his family. But the part about it is the IRS and the FBI, they don't give a damn, because at the end of the day, ignorance of the law is no excuse. And the copywriting is one thing, but then, the money laundering and the tax evasion, as they call it, is a whole nother situation. And what we can learn from this is that you got to kind of have the education going into it. And even before money starts coming, you need to know and get with somebody who's reputable. Now, the crazy part about it is I've been kind of through, the same thing with lawyers and tax preparers and stuff like that. They're all not created equal. They'll lie to you. They won't be transparent. So you gotta just kind of try to find, the right one, and that's not easy to do. Hopefully, you got a good friend or somebody who can give you a reputable, a recommendation. So this is a bad situation for him. I'm not sure how much time he's facing right now, but all we could do is learn from this situation. And the IRS and the FBI, first the IRS being the branch of the FBI, is going to want to know. They're going to want to know if you're flashing millions on the TV, big chains, 30, 40 cars, big houses, and all that, hanging out with celebrities. They're going to want to know where this money came from. So in a sense, he put himself on the radar, showing all that stuff. And I get it. It was a blog, a dope blog. I liked it. A lot of people liked it. He had almost 800,000 people. So, maybe they'll cut a deal with him, give him a couple of years, make him pay the money back or something like that. But he talking 20, 30, millions of dollars, up to maybe hundreds of millions of dollars that this dude, may have, had his hands on. So they're going to want a piece of that at the end of the day. So more of the story, find somebody reputable, pay your taxes, be smart in what you're doing, and consult competent legal and tax attorneys when moving forward with situations like this, because you don't want to end up in a situation just like this one. But yeah, man, I'm gonna play the last clip, and then we're gonna be out of here. I appreciate you guys watching. These videos are Omi on the Hellcat channel. So if you want to see the full videos, I'll link that in the description box right at the top line of this particular video. He can tell his whole story. It's like a 30-minute video. And wish the best for this brother, man. Definitely don't want to see this happen to anybody. And we should definitely keep you guys updated as this case continues to unfold. It's your brother O God, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button, share the video, and make sure you subscribe to Hip Hop News Uncensored for more exclusives just like this one.
Well, all this is said, guys, I'm being indicted July to August. I'm being indicted. And it's fucked up, man.